So this is my first video, and as a lot of people know, or who may have noticed, because it takes like less than a second, I think, to notice an accent. Disclaimer, I guess. I have an accent, so I'm pronouncing a lot of things weird, and I have a lot of words that I can't pronounce. So if you want to let me know how to pronounce them, you can go ahead and tell me. I'm trying to learn English. Well, I've been trying to learn English for a few years. I'm just trying to improve. There's always work to improve. So what I'm gonna be doing is I don't know if I'm gonna be able to, but almost every day, I guess, I'm gonna be trying to say what I did last night. It's gonna help a little if you want to lucid dream. I kind of want to lucid dream, so I'll be see if I can lucid dream by doing this. That'd be kind of cool as well. So I guess I'm gonna ramble about my dream from last night. I'm gonna change a lot of names, people I know, in case they ever see this. I don't know how many. I don't think a lot of people are gonna see this anyways. It's gonna be kind of hard to find. At least for me. I don't think I could do more unless YouTube, but whatever. So I'm just. I have some notes, so I will read from them. So first, this is what I wrote down. I was in high school. I'm not in high school anymore. But I was in high school, and we used to get out at 3:10 p.m. in the afternoon. That's redundant. We used to get out 3:10 in the afternoon. And something I realized, I don't know why this number really got stuck in my head, but it was 2:54 p.m. and I hear the bell. Oh. And then I thought, even though all the students are still, all the students are still in class. This is what I said. I don't know why I said it. We are legally allowed to leave because the bell rang. That's kind of weird. They might maybe jumped. Now I'm like in a stadium, but it's like a very small stadium. It's still in school. We don't have a stadium in school, but because like if there was a stadium or like a small, well, it's kind of weird, more like a mini coliseum or something. And we were divided by classes, and depending on our class, we were given like a random place to sit. And each class would someone to represent him in this small competition. I was like really excited to prove, to show everybody that I could do something. I don't know what it was, but I was really excited. This was my first dream. Then I woke up and I had another dream. I was watching YouTube. I guess this was spent a lot of time on YouTube. So I was watching YouTube, and this was this one YouTuber, and he made a documentary about memes. So it was the history of memes, but it was like a professional video. And the application that I use, my computer, just logged me out, so I had to sign in again. I don't know if you heard that. The typing noises. Typing sounds. Typing noises. So what was it? So I was watching this documentary in my dream. I had like a laptop and I was watching it from there. And it was about the history of memes. It was like a very professional documentary. And the host, he goes in front of a building, he parks outside, he tries to open the door, and then he notices it was closed, and then he forces his way in, and he notices the building is empty. And from here, it's like you switch from watching that documentary to actually being inside the documentary in your dream. I don't know. So this happens a lot to me when I'm dreaming. When I'm watching, I dream that I'm watching something on my phone. And whatever I'm watching, it becomes as if I'm the one who's inside what I was watching. I don't know. It's gonna be just play. So now I'm inside the building. You may notice that the carpet is red. It's like a really red, vivid red. And there's a lot of things for display, like statues and other things. And then there's this old lady who shows up. Oh, she's in like a little table. And she's acting very nice. And then the dream switches back to third person, where I'm watching it from my laptop. And the host is now presenting a lot of memes. So then he says, "It's time to go." And then I notice that the video still has some time left. So it switches back to me being inside the video. And when I'm inside, there's like a person, like a child, who approaches me and says, "Are you ready to go inside?" And I'm like, okay. And it switches back to third person, where I see the host. This is why you do. I don't want to mention his name. I don't know why I dream about him. I guess I watch a lot of his videos. I mean, his channel isn't about weeds, it's about technology. I don't know. It's a weird connection. So he holds his hand, and they jump into like a hole. on the ground. It's a huge hole. And then as they're falling, there's a lot of lava. Lava is how I say, I don't know, like very sharp, pointy rocks. And it transitions into one of those levels in Moria, like one of the Bowser levels where you had to go inside the castle. So my train transitions into that, and I see and when they reach the bottom, well, they never do. That's when the dream ends. And then I woke up again. So I try to write down as much as I did last night. So every time I woke up, I wrote like a little bit. Well, I remembered most of it, and I wrote it in the morning. But I wrote like a sentence, like words, and it did it again. I gotta type this again. I don't know why I'm doing a video. I'm not really writing anything. I was gonna write something, but I forgot what it was. That might. I continue with now. Oh, this is like the third dream I had. Just like 3 in 1. I don't know. So a little bit of noise in the background. I don't know if you notice that. The microphone might pick it up. And I cut this out. If the mic is picking it up. I should do something too. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna continue. So now I'm inside a classroom. It's from high school as well. We're about to give a presentation. I wasn't really a fan of presentations. I don't think nobody's a fan of presentations, but after a while I became very confident about presentations. I really wanted to present it. But I guess it's because I got to know the people. And they got to know me. And somebody just yelled. Okay. So we're at my desk. No, there is some people are presenting already. And somehow my dream transitions into the next. It's not next. It's the previous day. It's a Thursday. And I'm thinking about what I'm gonna say during my presentation. And I'm writing it down in like a notebook like this. But instead of using pencil, I'm writing it down in blue ink. And the presentation is about someone. I don't even know. I don't know why the name came to me. Right? I remember the name. It was like Hubato or something like that. So I don't know why, but I always dream about my Spanish class. I don't know why. We were doing a presentation in Spanish about some person from Spain, and even though, you know, we're supposed to give a presentation in English, I don't know why it was. Well, at least most people were doing it in English. I was doing my presentation in Spanish, and I began speaking Spanish. I was saying something like one of the most important characteristics about this person is the way he tells a story. He makes people sit in specific places and then puts specific items in front of them to tell his story. I don't know, it was a very strange thing. I was just saying nonsense basically. And then after I finished talking or speaking, which one is it? I don't know. I noticed there's some cups, empty cups on my desk. And they're supposed to be somehow related to the poem. And I'm like, oh yeah, so this are like the items he places when he reads his poems. I don't know, that's kind of weird. And that's what my dream ended. My third dream. So yeah, that's all I have to say. We'll do another one of this maybe another day. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm probably not even gonna listen to how I sound. I think I sound really weird. I mean, I don't like to listen to the way I sound to my voice. Most people don't. I'm probably not even gonna listen to the way I sound. So if this sounds bad, I'm sorry. I'll see what I can do. I mean, if it sounds bad, I'll just delete it. Okay. Guess I'll see you another day.